Hi everybody. I just wanted to come on here and make a little video to send to all of my friends and to tell you how much I miss each and every one of you. I have a couple of things I wanted to do, but let's start with singing our welcome song. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. And your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. All right, let's sit up tall, find our peace, and get ready. Okay, so I just wanted to tell you guys that I haven't seen you in probably 2 whole weeks. So I'm guessing you've all grown a little bit and mastered some new skills and maybe tried something new. At my house, we are washing our hands lots and we're helping out with chores. We made a special chart so each of us can do our chores. We're doing more crafts and we're eating healthy to keep our immune systems up so that we don't get sick. And we're making videos like this for our friends and family, and we're FaceTiming. I'm sure lots of you guys have FaceTimed your families. Whoopsie. Okay. All right. Let's keep going. So I have a couple of books that I'd like to read with you, and a couple activities that I thought you could try at home. The first activity that I thought you guys could try, I know you're probably all doing lots of reading with your moms and dads, but I was thinking to practice for your pincer grip and your writing grip, you could get some sand and stick it in a tray like this, and you kind of just give it a shake. Now this sand is kind of wet because Bright just got it for me from the sandbox, but if you have dry sand, then it's a little better for when we shake it up. And I don't have my trusty sandpaper letters with me today, but I do have a little letter card. So you can practice with your two fingers. And we can even, and once you've practiced on your card or in the air, you can practice in the sand. And then when you're all finished, you'll shake it up and you can make another letter. I'm sure lots of you remember doing this at school. All right. So I'm going to start. Everdeen requested that I read this book to you guys. It's her favorite book. It's called Little Owl Lost. Uh-oh. Bum, bum, bum. Oh no, he's fallen right out of his nest. But don't worry, someone's noticed. Are you okay? Asked the squirrel. I'm lost, said Little Owl. Where is my mummy? Don't worry, friend. I'll find your mummy. What does she look like? My mummy is very big like this, said the little owl. Yes, yes, I know, said the squirrel. Off they go to find the mummy. Here she is. Here's your mummy. No, 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 said the owl. That's not my mummy. My mummy has pointy ears like this. Oh, yes, yes, I know, said the squirrel. Follow me. Off they go into the woods. Here she is. Here's your mummy. No, that's not my mummy either. My mummy has big eyes, like this. Yes, yes, I know, said the squirrel. Follow me. Here she is. Here's your mummy. Uh-oh, that's not the mummy either. No, said the little owl, that's not my mummy. Wait a minute. Oh, he's raising his hand. Another character. I know where your mummy is. Follow me. Your mummy is looking everywhere. Is this your mummy? Here she is. Oh, here's my mummy. And look, the little mom is crying a happy tear. She's so happy, and she's gonna give him a great big hug. So nice. Oh, thank you, said the mummy. Why don't you come up to our nest for some cookies? Yes, please, said the squirrel. That's our favorite thing. Lots of manners. So here they are, having a little cookie in the nest. But look what's happening at the end there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's okay, though, because the owl has good friends. All right. I thought we could play a little game about animals. But first, I wanted to show you guys something really cool that Addie and Bright and Everdeen and Mr. Hall and I recently got. It's so cute. Prepare yourselves. We got little bunnies. Aren't they cute? And we're learning all about Netherland dwarf bunnies and how to take care of them, what they eat, and what they need to stay healthy, and how big they're gonna grow. So it's kind of like a family project to name and take care of them. So we named one. This one's name is Chandler, and this one's name is Joey. And the kids made a little special home for them, and we went online and researched what kind of stuff they need. They need pellets, and they need hay, because they have big, big teeth, so they need to chomp, chomp, chomp. So that's what we've been up to, taking care of our new bunnies. They're pretty cute, and I'd love to bring them into the school sometime and show you guys. Pretty cute, eh? So I'll put them back in here. They were trying to escape. This is Joey. All right. Before we play the animal game, we're going to read this book. It's called Polar Bear, What Do You Hear? And this book is by Bill Martin and illustrated by Eric Carle. Look closely. He does some really cool illustrations. All right. Polar Bear, what do you hear? I hear a lion roaring in my ear. Lion, what do you hear? I hear a hippopotamus snorting in my ear. Hippopotamus, what do you hear? I hear a flamingo fluttering in my ear. Flamingo, what do you hear? I hear a zebra braying in my ear. Mr. Zebra, what do you hear? I hear a boa constrictor hissing in my ear. Boa constrictor, what do you hear? I hear an elephant trumpeting in my ear. Elephant, what do you hear? I hear a leopard snarling in my ear. Leopard, what do you hear? I hear a peacock yelping in my ear. Peacock, what do you hear? I hear a walrus bellowing in my ear. Walrus, what do you hear? I hear a zookeeper whistling in my ear. Zookeeper, what do you hear? I hear children growling like a polar bear, roaring like a lion, snorting like a hippo, fluttering like a flamingo, braying like a zebra, hissing like a boa constrictor, trumpeting like an elephant, snarling like a leopard, yelping like a peacock, and bellowing like a walrus. That's what we hear. They're all wearing masks and costumes. All right, the end. Okay, so I'm going to give you some clues to an animal, and you guys are going to have to guess what animal it is. Okay. All right, the first animal lives in Africa, some in Asia, and it is the largest living land animal. It can be up to 10 feet tall. So think about animals that are a land animal that is 10 feet tall. It can't jump, but it can swim. Loves the water. And it can drink up to 50 gallons of water a day. It's a lot of water. All right, so take some time. Think about it. I'm going to give you one more clue. This animal has a really long nose. All right, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't guessed it, that's okay. An elephant. This is an elephant from Africa. And he is huge. He's the largest living land animal. And he can't jump because he walks on his toes. And he's super smart. And someday I hope to see an elephant in real life. Okay, so we'll leave him over here. Okay, the next animal. I have a few here. The next animal is a really good hunter. He's small, but he really is great at catching insects with a long tongue. His tongue is so long that some of his species, the tongue is longer than his body. He likes insects, I've already said that. He has really cool hands, and they can crawl up tall tree branches and bushes, so he doesn't have to be on the ground. He lives in a rainforest in Africa too. And he has crazy eyes, like mine are going the same way. His eyes can go in different directions. What do you guys think? Is anyone guessing? I'll give you one last hint. He can change color. All right, I'm going to bring him out, and if you haven't guessed, that's okay. This is the chameleon. And this guy, he's got really cool grippers to climb branches, a tail to help him, and these are the eyes. It can see different views at different times. This eye can be going this way, and this eye can be going that way. And his tongue can be longer than his body. And at the end of his tongue, there's a sticky part. So when he grabs onto his prey, he snatches it right back. It's really cool. You have to watch it in slow motion. There's our second creature. Okay. Our next animal is, he goes and she goes onto the land to lay their eggs, but spends most of their time in the ocean. They can lay up to 150 eggs at a time. And the Earth's magnetic field helps give them a compass in their mind and their body to help them navigate the ocean and to even return to the exact same place they were born. Anybody want to take a guess? I'll give you one last hint before I show you what's in my hand. This animal has a shell. All right, I'm going to show it, and if you haven't guessed it, that's okay. The sea turtle. The sea turtle has a beautiful big shell to protect them and awesome flippers that they use to dig their nests and really strong feet to get through that sand, and they're really great swimmers. They spend most of their life in the ocean. Now, out of these 3 animals, 2 on the endangered list, the elephant and the sea turtle. There's over, I think, 7 species of sea turtles, and almost all of them are on the endangered list. Now, what does endangered mean? Endangered means that their species is at risk to no longer be on this planet. There'll be no sea turtles left because of fishermen and natural things that are happening around the world. And the elephant, he is at risk because there's some people like to get his tusks to make different things, or take them into captivity. So if you ever want to do some research and learn about animals, you can go online with your mom or dad, or go to the library and get a book, and you can learn all about the different animals that are endangered all over the world, some even here in Canada, and you can learn about ways to help them, or you can just learn some really cool facts about them. All right, we have one more book I'm going to read with you guys, and then I'm going to say goodbye. This book is called Picture the Sky. Now, when we read this book, we were looking at the really cool Eric Carle illustrations, how he uses paint and paper to do his pictures. But Barbara Reed does something really, really interesting too. And I'm not going to tell you all about it this time, circle time. I can tell you about it next circle time, or you can research it yourself. But I want you to pay attention to her pictures because they're really cool. All right, picture the sky. There is more than one way to picture the sky. It can be a blanket or the curtain raising on your day. Look closely at her pictures. They're really cool. She didn't use a paintbrush. The sky can be eyeful. It can slip into the background. You can find it up or all around. This is a cool perspective. You can find the sky up or all around. It can be a playground, a highway, or even a home. You can watch the passing parade. So these people are looking at the clouds and guessing, seeing what they can find. You may find a story in the sky, or even a weather report. I hope that in these next couple of weeks, you guys get a chance to look at the sky at night. That will be cool. Maybe you can see some constellations. Did dinosaurs read the sky? Can snowmans read the sky? Can you read the sky? Go out today. It's beautiful. I was out there this morning. The sun is shining. It's a bit cold. You have to dress a little warm, but lots of hope for a good day. There may be a sky in your mind's eye. Sometimes it's movie night. The sky can play hide and seek and might even say, let's dance. Artists see a masterpiece. It's an ever-changing, always opening, everyone welcome art gallery. And look, if you look at the bottom, lots of kids at school maybe or on a soccer field. Wherever we are, we share the same sky. It's the same roof over all of our heads. So this is the perfect time while we're apart to think about how we all have the same sky right now. Picture the sky. How does it make you feel? Okay, that was great. I had so much fun making this video for you guys and showing you my rabbits and playing animal games and reading books, and yeah, I can't wait to make another video for you. I hope you're doing really well, and if you'd like to draw a picture or write a letter or take a short video, maybe your mom and dad could help you send it to me and I could see what you're all up to. I hope you're all doing really well, and please know that I miss you so much. Bye guys.